All right, Take Me to the River, page 2 for the early beginner. All right, let's take a look at the first figure here. It's a rock beat, and on the count of 4, notice you have this X that's a little higher up, and it's got a line through it. That means you're going to play the crash symbol, which is this symbol here over by the hi-hat. And so this first measure is going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, now go ahead and play that. Put the video on pause and play that beat and read it off of the page and do it for 2 minutes. Okay, so then you have just a regular beat without a crash symbol at all. Okay, so that is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, then you have this repeat. Now this repeat just means that you play this whole measure again right here. So what you just want to do is memorize this, and when you get to here, just stare at this and play the same beat. All right, and this number 2 above it means that you're just at the second measure of this letter. So you're at the second measure of A2. And then measure 3, you're doing the same thing here. You just do that again, and you do it all the way through here. And then you get to B2. And at B2, you have a crash on 1 of the first measure. And of the second measure, you have a crash on 1 also. The rest of it is the same beat. This measure right here, the one measure before C2, you have a crash on 4 with the snare drum, just as you did at the top of the page. So there's nothing new there. Now let's go down to one measure before letter D. So you have the rock beat for the first half, and then you have 4 16th notes on the middle tom, which is this tom right here, and you have 4 16th notes on the floor tom, or the low tom, which is this one right here. Let's play that beat right now and see what it sounds like. So the first half sounds like this. 1 and 2 and. The second half sounds like this. 3E and a 4E and a. 1 and 2 and then 3E and a 4E and a. When you put it together, it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a. And 2 and 3E and a 4E and a. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a. Okay, so I suggest that you rewind this video and try playing along with me, and then put the video on pause and just play that for about 2 minutes. The next thing you want to do is play, go into the next measure. So you're going to start off in the same measure, you're going to play through the next measure, because you have a crash coming out of the fill. So it's 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2. So let's try it. One measure before letter D. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, good. So this part I'm going to put in yellow brackets, just so you know what to work on. So anything that I want you to spend 2 minutes on a day, I'll put in yellow brackets. All right, so let's try it again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and again. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and again. 1 and 2 and 3E and a 4E and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good for this week. If you want to work on the next part, you've got this right here. When you get to this section, you're just doing hi-hat and bass drum. So it's 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. And then 2 measures before letter C. Let's take a look at that. So you've got this, and on the and of 4, you're going to go to the toms. The floor tom and the middle tom. You're going to be playing the same rhythm that you've been playing all along. So I'm going to play these 2 measures for you. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? So on the and of 4, you're going to go over to the toms. Right stick on the floor tom, left stick on the high tom, or middle tom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you keep on going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 4. So I just played that whole line. Let's try it again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's try it again. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Again, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, very good. If you only work on the spots that I've put in yellow, that's fine. So if you only have a little bit of time, then just practice each one of those spots in yellow 2 minutes a day. If you can play the whole page down 1 time after that, that's great. Do the best you can. All right, that's it. Good luck.